What's going on, guys? It's Red Bull Tanker, and welcome back to Axis and Allies 1914, turn 3 for the French. All right, so it is February to July 1915. We have had quite the turn already. So, starting off with the Austrians. The Austrians have 31 to spend. They bought for 6 infantry and 3 artillery, putting 4 infantry and 2 artillery in Bohemia, and then 2 infantry and an artillery in Budapest. Combat. All right. First off, the Austrians finished off their conquest of Serbia. They killed the last remaining Serbian defender while losing a infantry. And then they continued to push into the Ukraine, where they killed a Russian infantry, artillery, and fighter at a loss of 2 infantry and a fighter. The Austrians, especially considering what is about to happen once I get done with the overview, the Austrians are starting to pay attention to their neighbor to the west, but also trying to make sure that they can keep the pressure on over here in the east. And at the end of the turn, the Austrians collected 28 plus 1 that they saved for 29. Okay, Russia had 24 to spend. They bought 4 infantry and 3 artillery, put it all here in Moscow. They did not do any combat. Their only non-combat was taking an infantry from Karelia and putting it into Livonia. And at the end of the turn, the Russians collected 16 plus 1 that they saved for 17. Germany with 36. Germany bought 4 infantry, 2 artillery, and a miner, and saved 2. They launched another offensive in Poland that cost the Russians 9 infantry, and then the Germans suffered 8 infantry and an artillery for casualties. So both sides got 9. Coming down here, the Germans successfully finished their conquest of the Congo. They killed the last remaining French-Belgian defender at no loss to themselves. Germany didn't really non-combat anything. Well, they moved some forces from Berlin to Prussia, and then deployed in Silesia and the Ruhr for their units, and then put a miner in Alsace and collected 35 at the end of their turn. Okay, so now that we are at the beginning of the French turn, now, first, before we do anything, we need to roll for Italy to see if Italy will join the war with the Allies, stay neutral, or, heaven forbid, join the Central Powers. Okay, so we will roll a d12. On a 1 to 2, Italy will join the Central Powers. On a 3 to 5, they will stay neutral for another turn. And on a 6 or higher, they will join the Allies. So let's see what they get. 6. All right, Italy will come into the war on the side of the Allies. No real surprise there. So we do have that done. So I will quickly put Italy up to its full wartime footing of 14, though they will not get to spend that. All right, going over to France. France had 29 to spend. We are buying 5 infantry, 2 artillery, and a fighter. We only have 1 combat this turn. We're taking all of our forces in Africa, our 2 units from the Gold Coast and our 2 units from Cameroon, and we're attacking the Belgian Congo. So this transport's going to go back, pick up, these 2 will board, and will land. And there's no artillery, so we don't have to worry about that. So we will have 4 for 2. 2, 4. Okay, we got a hit, and they have 2 for 3. Oh, and they got 2 hits. That's not good. Okay, so the Germans lost 1. We lost 2. And the Congo goes contested, which means up on the IPC chart, we'll bring the Germans down 1 just to show that they are contested now. Okay, non-combats for the French. Okay, first off, I'm going to pull back a little bit, take this infantry from Brest, transport 1, 2, And we will take Portugal, activating the 2 defensive troops there. And then France will go up 2 IPC from 27 to 29. And I'll put a control marker on Portugal later. Let's see here, up here in Europe. We're going to move, how do I want to do this? We're going to have the British backing us up. So, well, first off, we're going to take these forces from Paris, put them into Burgundy. I'm going to take these 4, and I'm actually going to send them to Lorraine to join the main army here in Lorraine. Whoa. Stuff's getting knocked over. Okay. And then that should be it for the French. So we will deploy 5 infantry, 2 artillery, and a fighter. All right. Well, that's going to be it for France. And we will see you guys next time for the United States. So until then, guys, as always, take care.